Bell's palsy is a medical condition characterized by dysfunction of the peripheral facial nerve. Its cause is unknown, but it is thought to be related to inflammation at the geniculate ganglion, possibly associated with herpes simplex virus. Clinical features. Bell's palsy presents with an acute onset of unilateral facial paralysis, typically developing over a period of hours. Key clinical features include absence of forehead sparing. Patients are unable to raise their eyebrow on the affected side, drooping of the corner of the mouth, and incomplete closure of the eyelids on the affected side, which can lead to corneal exposure and keratitis. Associated symptoms. In addition to facial paralysis, individuals with Bell's palsy may experience alterations in taste, hyperacusis or increased sensitivity to sound, inability to produce tears, a subjective feeling of facial numbness, and pain in the retroauricular region behind the ear. Differential diagnosis. Diagnosing Bell's palsy requires careful consideration of other conditions that can cause facial paralysis. The differential diagnosis includes central nervous system disorders such as stroke, CNS tumors, and meningioma, infections, including Lyme disease, herpes zoster oticus, HIV, meningitis, and others, and various other conditions such as trigeminal neuralgia, facial nerve schwannoma, parotid gland tumors, and Guillain-Barré syndrome, among others. Diagnosis. Bell's palsy is primarily a clinical diagnosis based on history and physical examination. A thorough ear examination is crucial to rule out conditions like ear infection and Ramsay-Hunt syndrome. Neurological assessment should focus on the characteristic absence of forehead sparing and normal abducens nerve function. Abducens nerve function should be normal in Bell's palsy. Abnormal function could indicate a central cause. Be vigilant for red flags suggesting neoplasms or alternative diagnoses, such as facial weakness progressing over weeks or months, or the presence of pulsatile tinnitus and hearing loss. Routine laboratory testing or diagnostic imaging is generally not recommended unless there are signs suggesting an alternative diagnosis. Management. Management of Bell's palsy typically involves a combination of supportive care and pharmacologic interventions. Eye protection is crucial, including the use of artificial tears, ophthalmic ointment, and taping the affected eye shut during sleep. Early initiation of corticosteroids within 72 hours of symptom onset is recommended, typically with prednisone at 60 to 80 milligrams per day for 1 week. Antivirals are often prescribed, particularly when viral etiology is suspected, such as herpes simplex virus. Valacyclovir, 1,000 milligrams 3 times daily for 1 week, or acyclovir, 400 milligrams 5 times daily for 1 week, can be used. Antibiotics are generally not indicated unless Lyme disease is suspected, in which doxycycline may be considered. Prognosis. The prognosis for Bell's palsy is generally favorable, with most patients experiencing complete recovery. Approximately 71% of untreated individuals experience full recovery, and about 84% achieve normal or near-normal function, even without treatment. However, some individuals may have permanent residual facial weakness. Factors associated with a less favorable prognosis include older age, hypertension, impairment of taste, pain in areas other than the ear, and complete facial weakness. Recurrence of Bell's palsy can occur in up to 10% of patients.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscription button. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below in the comments section.